the one, the only, Ben Sion. Good evening and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun. Today we're starting the 7th parak of Pesachim, Mishnah Aleph and Beis. I want to talk about Mishnah Beis. Ein solan es a Pesach lo al shpud v'lo al askala. You're not supposed to roast the Korban Pesach. It says in the pasuk that you're supposed to roast the Korban Pesach sliesh, over a fire, roasted over a fire. Lag BaOmer is coming up. Lag BaOmer, a lot of people make bonfires. You roast marshmallows by a bonfire, maybe some onions and potatoes, but you probably would not roast lamb chops over an open fire. You're not going to take a piece of wood, stick it into lamb chops, and roast it over a fire. It's not going to taste too good, to be honest with you. You want to cook lamb chops, most people would use a grill, right? You want to grill lamb chops, use a grill. You know, some people have charcoal grills, some people have gas grills, electric grills. So it says here you can't do it al shpud. Shpud over here, the Yachin, the Tiferes Yisrael, seems matchut. You can't take a skewer, right? Let's say that's what we're talking about. You're taking a metal skewer and you roast it over an open fire. That's a problem. The metal layer is a problem. Velo, because it's cooking, the whole thing is being cooked from the metal. Velo la askala. Askala is really a grill. You shouldn't put it on a grill. Am Rabbi Tzadok. Tzadok says, Ma'aser Gamliel Shamar l'Tavi Avlo Seyut Sleilano Esa Pesach Askala. There was an incident where Gamliel himself told his Eved to roast it on the grills. So, and we pass on like Rabbi Tzadok. So what's going on over here? Are you allowed to roast it on a grill or not roast it on a grill? So if you see in the Ravadia Bartanura, he says, Masisin Chasuri Mechsara. Our Mishnah is actually a missing part of it. Achsla Menu Kevesi, right? What's missing from our Mishnah is that if there's actually holes, Menukov means there's holes in the Askala, it's Kshera. And that's what Rabbi Tzadok was saying. Halacha Rabbi Tzadok, halacha follows Rabbi Tzadok. So apparently a grill is okay as long as there's holes in the grill. So most people would say, yeah, you have those grills, those cheap grills you buy, you put some charcoal in there, and they have the grates, and in between the grates you have the fire underneath the charcoal grill. Maybe that's what it means, but I don't know if that's what it means. Why is it different than shpud, than a piece of a skewer, a metal skewer? If the grates of the grill are made out of metal, I think it would actually be a problem. So therefore, menukevet I think actually means electric grill. George Foreman is an example of electric grill. They have bigger ones, smaller ones, but I think menukeves is that it has holes. It doesn't mean there's actual holes where the fire is penetrating. Sli eish, in modern day Hebrew, eish means electricity, really. That's what it means. Sli eish means roasted, not an open fire, right? Eish, usually when you have an open fire, it's called boeres, right? A sneb boer, right? That boer is an open fire. Eish really means electricity in modern day Hebrew. So when you have an electric grill, it has, if you look at a George Foreman, it has like holes in it. You have it's like great marks, it's like raised and lowered. I think that's really what it means over here. The best way of cooking lamb chops, I believe, is on an electric grill, because you cook an open fire, or even if you cook it on a charcoal grill, the fire it doesn't cook evenly. You need the best cooking of any type of delicate meat is you want to cook it evenly. You don't want to cook it too much on the outside and let it be too raw on the inside. You want to cook it as evenly as possible as you get cooked on the inside, because you don't want to cook it too well. You don't want to cook it well done. You want to cook it medium rare. So therefore, it's imperative that there should be cooked as evenly as possible. I think on an electric grill, it probably gives you the best opportunity to do that. And I think that's the optimal way for cooking. And, it's not even made out of metal. Most George Foreman's, the surface is not made out of metal. So it's okay. And I think even if it is made out of metal, if it's done in a way where it's cooked evenly, that's the reason sliesh, right? You're not allowed to cook it because it ruins the meat. The whole reason you're not allowed to cook lamb chops is because they don't taste good if you cook them. They only taste good if you grill them. The best way of grilling them, for your personal experience, is with an electric grill. So you got to use the electric grill. That's what I believe it means over here. That's what a true askala is. That's muteris. That should be. That's the way you roast your Korban Pesach and eat your lamb chops. If you didn't eat lamb chops 2 nights ago, that's your fault. Hope you enjoyed tonight's year. See you on the next one.